Alright guys, I got some appropriate cards for this reading that I have. I got appropriate cards, but I have the energy today of there was a breakup. There was, and this energy is just of I feel like the person wanted more or they thought they could do better. They thought they could do better. That's what I'm getting, okay? This person just went around and the reason they left was they just simply thought they could do better and they thought they weren't getting any younger. It has to do with age. I don't know if this is about an older male or female. It's just somebody that was getting... It's just the fact is I'm not getting any younger. I might as well see where this goes. That's where I'm not getting younger. I got to see where this goes. Tell us what happened, Spirit. We got the Golden Mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, and one-sided. This was a narcissist that felt that they were getting older, and that's it. I guess the mirror got put up. Alright, land, stop. Okay. Alright, and then we got date. Get back out there. Meaning, I can't make this up, guys. I literally shuffled in front of you. Date. Get back out there. Meeting someone new. Setting a date. Date online. So this person, this narcissist, decided date online while they were still with somebody. I didn't know it was a narcissist. That I didn't know. Until there. And then we got an apology and intimacy. This is what they want now. After they did this, but let's see what else comes up on this. This is just what wants to come up, guys. This is just what wants to come up. I got these new cards that clarifies love situation. Mask. See? I just literally did this in here. Mask. They're hiding true feelings, pretending, and delude, gaslight, and personification. Alright, they went on a date. They left you, this narcissist, because they were not getting any younger. So they just wanted to play the field, but they want you to be there for them. They want you to be there for them, which is crazy. Crazy. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Alright, I got these other cards, y'all. Okay, I just took the top off. Okay, it's Yin Yang Insight Oracle cards. I got those, and then I got these fortune teller cards I wanted to break into there. So, my grandson is very intrigued by these cards, guys. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these on my lap. My table will be much better when I get it. Okay, here we go with the yin yang ones. Tell us more. Release. You're being told to release and purge. Surrender. Can you please stop? We got release and purge. Surrender, emotional release, clearing, or walking away. You're being told to walk away and release from this person with the golden mirror. You put it, and this is an empath. This is a empath thing. This is a narcissist empathic relationship, okay? This is what you're being called to do, release. The empath is being called to release. That is what I'm getting. Because it's not going to get any better. It will not get any better. Could you please stop? Alright, now we got closed off. Guarded. I'm just literally doing this. On this date, they are closed off and guarded. There's resistance, pride, defensive, wounded warrior. The dating is not doing well. They're guarded now. The narcissist is guarded. Wow. Go figure. here. The narcissist is guarded. The narcissist is guarded. All right, don't do that. Don't do that. Hang on, guys. Okay, he stopped. Okay. Now we got control and sabotage. Damn. With this mask, they're trying to serve, they're trying to make conflicts in your life, mood swings, and trust issues, manipulation, and patterns. They're trying to control and sabotage your life. I can't make this stuff up. I didn't know it was a narcissist until I got my yin-yang cards here out, and this is what the yin-yang cards are telling us. Wow. That's a lot. That is really a lot. Alright, let's ask what more is going on with this love deck, because this is a lot. Alright, tell us more of the love situations that's going on. Why this collective needs to... That's an empath that needs to release. Why do they have to release? Please tell us why they have to release. Conflicted. Because this person is conflicted. They're conflicted. They're hot and cold. They are conflicted. That is what I am being told to tell you at this time. Alright, tell us more why they are being told to release. This narcissist. The butterfly. You're evolving and you have growth in the next phase. You're turning into a butterfly. You are turning into a butterfly. You're growing. And this person is pretending. They're going to mask and they're pretending to have intimacy for you. Pretending. That is what they're doing. But we got shocking. They want to control. They want to give you turmoil, trouble, and unexpected events. That is what this person wants to come in and do to you. These serve as warnings. All these readings, just so you know, they are warnings. That is what they are. They're warnings, guys. Alright, can you move, please? Alright, I am babysitting again. I babysit almost every day, guys, so. He's about as quiet as a 4-year-old can get, okay? He does try, though. He's in almost all my videos. One way or another, my grandson's almost in every single video I have. Alright. I got this. I'm going to shuffle this in my lap, guys, okay? And I will pull them out right in front of you. I just got this big pile to shuffle out because I'm going to find out what this person did, okay? What did this person do? Flickering passion. Feelings come and go, or the chemistry is not there. That was the conflict. Flickering passion. You thought they cared, but they really didn't. They did, but they didn't. I guess it's hard with narcissists. And with this butterfly, you turn into a butterfly because you broke up. You broke up. So it broke you open, and now you're at full power. Full power. And then with this shocking thing, they're going to have excuses. It says you have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. That's what they're going to tell you with this shocking news. I mean, this is the vibe. This is the vibe, guys. This is the vibe. Alright, tell us what is going on with the third party. On the mend. Alright, so they're on the mend, so they're kind of broken up. They're trying to mend things over, but it's not working because this narcissist feels feelings towards you and not them. And it's creating problems in their relationship, so they blame you. And then we have, under this breaking up, Twitter isn't your therapist. Not every shadow work session needs a public post. This person's posting a lot, okay? They're posting a lot. I mean, it just is what it is. And under these excuses, we got emotional manipulation. That's what's on the table, emotional manipulation. So them and this third party, they're shocked that it's not working out. They are just shocked, and they don't know how it didn't work out. They just thought they could replace you. They thought that you were replaceable. I heard that they could just find someone just like you, and everything could be a little better. Maybe they went younger. I feel they went younger, guys. And they're gaslighting this person that they're with. They gaslit you, thinking that maybe there was going to be a commitment. And then we got hiding feelings. Now they're hiding feelings. They're not telling the other party that they really love you, but they do. This is just the vibe I'm getting. And then I got blaming the moon. They're saying, I don't know why this is going on. Maybe it's Mercury retrograde. Maybe it's some moon magic. I don't know. They're blaming everybody but themselves. They're blaming everybody but themselves, guys. And they're holding on. I don't know. I mean, they're holding on to something. Maybe they're holding on to past memories. How it used to be. The way it used to be. That's all coming here. Unlock the gate. You're being told to explore the unknown. To step away from this narcissist. Step away from the narcissist, I'm being told. I mean, this person has to learn, regardless of how diabolical they are, because there has to be mutual growth. There cannot be mutual growth without actual making somebody do the work. And if you're sitting there to shelter them through the storm, how can they do anything? How can this happen? I guess that's the vibe. That is the vibe. That is the vibe, guys. Yeah, I just feel like there's just a lot going on in this energy, but it's definitely... You are with a narcissist. That is definitely the vibe. And they're blaming the moon. They want you back. They want you back. Baby, I want you back. That is the feeling. Alright. I just hear all these different songs in my head. Yeah, I'm going to switch decks with this as I have another one. Put this back here so we get different responses. We'll use this one. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to get these fortune teller cards out, guys. Yeah, I'm being told that the grass was not greener. Keeps coming up. And it reminds me. Gonna get these out. Let's see what's going on in here. And use my fortune telling cards. Okay, now my grandson's looking at all my cards. Y'all. Apple. Yes, it's an apple on the card. This doesn't bother me, y'all, while I'm channeling. It's the humming. It's the constant little humming he does. I'm not gonna lie, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts, y'all. I'm just shuffling this on my lap, and I'm gonna pick a couple to find out what has went on in this relationship. We know one of y'all had narcissistic ways, or was just a narcissist, and one person was an empath. We do know that. Alright, we got universal knowledge flows through you. Okay, I'm just grabbing from here. Alright. The universal knowledge is flowing through you. And we have you're tired of fighting. You're tired of the fight. I don't blame you. I would assume that you'd be fighting all the time. The narcissist, single high priestess in rebel mode. So you're a high priestess. Okay. And we got negative energy creates a tower. So you got a tower energy going on here. So now they have to make right of the wrongs. And they got to sit in the mess they make and clean up their own mess. You're not allowed to clean up their mess, collective, just so you know. I mean, I guess you can, but God does not want you to clean up their mess this time. Whoever I'm speaking to, they have cleaned up their mess before. And it says, living life on the edge, taking no prisoners. Somebody I'm speaking to is pouring all their energy into them, living life on the edge. And they're like, they're their own Bonnie and Clyde. I don't do that. Alright, we got a pretend divinity practitioner wants to drain essence with dark magic. Maybe this is who they're with. Maybe they're with somebody that does tarot or something. And they're thinking about draining your essence. You know what? This has holy water in it. I got this from the Amish country, and it has a little bit of blackberry essential oil. And I put holy water in it, and all you do is you spray it around yourself. I sprayed it my last reading. I sprayed it all around. I'll spray some for you, but I feel you gotta cleanse yourself. So you just, I love it. Go get you some holy water and just take this, put it all around your hands. I do it all the time. I love it. I love it, collective. I do. Alright, let me get some more stuff. What's going on in your situation? Yeah, it's a crazy situation. We got fighting over a pregnancy. Alright, so maybe I don't know if you're aware of their person that they got with that was younger. Because when I read this, it was, I'm not getting any younger. And that's why they left. And now they're fighting over some kind of pregnancy. And it says, crashing out with new love coming into life. So they're fighting with the baby coming. They're over there fighting with the baby coming. Maybe she doesn't like them. Then we got poverty leads to sacrificing innocent victim. Well, maybe they were trying to do that sacrificing energy where they, like, somebody that was innocent, like, started taking their money and stuff. And then they found out they were taking money and things like that. You know what I mean? Saying this person's innocent, but we're still going to scam them. Yada, yada, yada type thing. These people are a piece of work. I want to say covert narcissists. Because I believe they got with another narcissist. I'm picking up that energy. And it says, punished you with silence, with unresolved trauma. So they were projecting unresolved trauma onto you. Because they wanted a baby so bad they didn't care who it was with. This is the vibe. Then we have awakened to a dark reality from many towers starting from scratch. God has came. And this tower energy is here, knocking on the door, crashing down their reality. And they got to start from scratch. They don't have money anymore. If they do, it's very limited, from what I hear. It's very limited. And then we got true intentions revealed. Their true intentions are revealed. Yeah, their true intentions are revealed, collective, their true intentions are revealed. And they're fighting over this baby. It's a lot going on in this energy. And when I say a lot, it's a lot. Because that is crazy. Alright. Alright, I don't know why this little one is here. Okay, good. I have everything in hair ties. Okay. I don't like my cards slipping out. Alright, let's find out here. Dark reflections, yeah, haunted. Haunted echoes. I was going through the bottom of my barrel. I found these. I found these. Things like this do relax me, though. And I really do hope this helps somebody. I really do. Let's see what's going on. We got fading words. What once was loud, now only whispers. Listen closely. Take your heart's advice. This is what you're both being called to do. Fading words. They're not that narcissist. My ex was a narcissist. Okay, there's my grandson. He's saying hi to y'all. But yeah, I'm an empath, and I was with a narcissist, and those fading words, they're always going to be with you, and they always be with the narcissist. They will, but you got to let it go. Then we got quiet retreat. Step back from conflict and find peace within yourself. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. You must protect your energy. Like I said, holy water and essential oil. Any essential oil. Put with some holy water and it cleanses your aura. It's great. It really is. Oh, he really wants to say hi to you guys. When he does his little scooting dance, that's even more fun. Alright, we got rising spirits. From the ashes of the past, you soar into your rebirth. Overcome destruction. Alright. So you're soaring into a rebirth, and you already had that butterfly energy. You had the butterfly energy, collective. You did. And you know, us empaths always do that. We climb into that energy where we're like, here we are. And it's okay to do. It's okay. It really is. Yeah. But this is what you're called to do, and I haven't used these. This fortune teller. But I do like these haunted echoes. I've always liked this haunted echoes cards. I like it because of the picture too. Reminds me of the Reaper on a dark horse. That's probably one of the reasons I like it so much, is because the Reaper's on a dark horse. And I mean, I can't make it up, but yeah, let me shuffle this on my lap, and I will bring these out. Let's see what the fortune teller tells us. Okay, the sacrificial insight. Suspended between words, surrender the old perspective. The key to liberation is in the heart of the discomfort. So if you want to be liberated, you got to feel that discomfort. You must feel the discomfort. I mean, it is. It's very discomforting. I mean, it took me 6 months to look at my narcissist's new supply and his picture with her. It took me 6 months to look at it, and it took me, after that 6 months, it's been almost a year, it's taken me a year to look at it and not feel nothing. I mean, it's rough. It says a karmic knot. I can't make this up. I'm just shuffling on my lap. Not all knots are meant to be cut. Some are lessons in patience to be untied with conscious breath. Alright, so this is a karmic knot. So some lessons in patience to be untied. You're meant to learn this and untie your knot and release. But learn all the lessons. Learn all the lessons. I mean, I've learned all my lessons from mine. A lot of times a narcissist helps an empath empower them. When they leave us, it makes us stronger. Stronger. Here's my grandson again. He says hi, y'all. He says hi. And then we got the blood. Oh, he's waving. Wave to everybody. Wave to everybody. Say hi. Say hi, Lance. Say hi. We said, there, see, he's waving, y'all. He's waving. We got the blood moon birth. Rebirth is often violent, sacred act. The new self emerges in the tide of pain, power, and primordial promise. You're going to be rebirthed through pain, pretty much with this card, because you're an empath. Point blank period. They're a narcissist and you're an empath. And you guys, this person was meant to break you open and make you strong. This person was literally meant to break you open. Embrace it. It's rough, but it'll kill them in the end. The blade of balance. Discern with the heart. Cut with precision. True justice is the ruthless compassion of a sharp blade. Give them the blade of clarity, truth. Say, you know what, you wanted to go with that other person, your new supply? I'm done. Once you untied the knot, healed, you're ready to cut your way through. Maybe that's what all this is too, to untie the knot so you could cut it later. Maybe it hurts more the more it lingers. I don't know. Probably. I'm not a narcissist, so I wouldn't know. The plague doctor witch. Damn. To heal the collective, you must sometimes walk through its sickness. Your immunity is your compassion. Alright, maybe you got witch blood in here. I mean, I'm already coming up with a narcissist, and I'm pretty damn sure you're an empath. I think I'm channeling an empath right now. Pretty sure I'm channeling an empath. And we got a plague doctor witch. So you walk through storms that generally kill most people and come out immune. Not only do you get it, you build an immunity. So you have healing powers. These are some good ass cards. I do like these cards, y'all. I do. I like these cards. And they weren't even that expensive. They were like $9. It's a small deck, but I do like them. Alright, we got the Sage Hierophant. Tradition is a bridge, not a cage. Learn the rules, then write your own grimoire. Okay. Cleanse yourself and write spells of intention of what you want to do with your life. But I will tell you, do not put dark intentions on there, because I've been seeing all these movies. All these movies, and it was one of a dark witch that kind of died in a bad way. And she died... It was a broken heart. There's one left in the deck. The Judgment of Cause. Oh my god. The one left behind. The one left behind. Maybe? You were the one left behind. Alright, we got the Judgment of Cause. The call is not to be judged, but to remember every past self is summoned. thanked and what the heck is that? Integrated. Oh my god. That gives me shivers. That gives me shivers, guys. It's being called to do integrate your shadows. That's what this was about. And it was and you were the one left behind. You were the one left behind. Whoever I'm talking to, you were the one left behind and you had to restart everything. And nobody helped you. Nobody helped you. There was nobody there. Nobody helped you. You were lost in the dark. And you had to bring yourself out from the dark. That's it. You had to bring yourself out of the dark. I'm going to do these epic cards from As Above Is Below to see what kind of spiritual battles you've had to deal with. I like these because sometimes they could be spot on accurate. So I'm going to do these in my lap. I'm going to shuffle these babies in my lap and see what we come up with. Alright. Let's grab 3. We've got Evil Vampire. So we got an energy vampire, which a lot of times a narcissist I think is an energy vampire. I think of them as energy vampires because they have no damn energy of themselves. Then we got a zombie apocalypse of people that are unawakened. We got unawakened people all around you that are in cahoots with the narcissist. We already have draw 2 cards, so let me shuffle again. Let me shuffle again. And then we got draw 2 cards here, and draw 2 more cards, and we got a good event. So you got people standing up for you. There's people standing up for you. Now we got to draw 4 more cards. Your story's not over. Your story's not over. Alright, we got Evil Human Mage Champion. Alright, got one of the narcissist friends is talking shit about you. Alright, this is what I'm getting. Alright, we got the narcissist friends talking shit about you. We gotta draw 4 still. We still got 4 to go, yeah. Then we got Try Horror. And this is the Evil Demon Champion. Alright. So we got another friend. Or it could be the girlfriend or boyfriend. However it resonates with you. And then we got 2 more. We still got 2 more in your story. A demon token. Evil demon token. Alright, they're bringing people into their narrative. More people are talking about you because they keep bringing other people in. So that's 2. 3. Okay, let's grab 1 more and see what happens. Your story can't be done. Okay, we've got Good Pegasus Champion. Somebody flew ahead. God. God is here. Look at that. You are a beautiful Pegasus. Going to freedom. Let's grab another one. You're going to freedom. You are going to freedom, my friend. As above is below. And then we got FEINT, Fent. Good event. Draw 2 cards. It's a festival event. People are going to be celebrating this. Draw 2 cards. Celebrating your freedom. This is as above. Alright, we got Wolf's Call. Wild Wolf event. Alright, packs of wolves are going to be protecting you. People are going to be protecting you like packs of wolves against this narcissist. No one's going to be able to bother you or go near you ever again, I'm being told. No one is going to ever be able to bother you, so don't worry about it if you're kind of scared to leave the house. Alright, then we got Army of the Apocalypse. Alright, this is draw 2 cards. They're going to try to rally support because you're getting support. Narcissist games are never fun, y'all. They really aren't. They got evil spirits in them. These people just, for everything a narcissist does, you have got to have an evil attachment. Alright, we got a Sage Spirit Champion. Someone's cleansing you. They're cleansing you. That's what's going on. You're being cleansed at this time. And you already got the Pegasus. You got God swooping in and getting you. God swooping in and getting you. And then somebody wants to drain your essence. Be careful. This feels like somebody that's close. Somebody wants to drain your essence, a fake friend. You had a fake friend trying to drain your essence. Yes, you do. That's what's going on above. I mean, be careful about this fake friend. I'm going to try to find out about this war this narcissist got going on with you. Let's find out about this fake friend. I'm going to use my homemade cards. I'm going to use my homemade ones. I got all these other happy cards, but then I like my homemade cards, y'all. I love the homemade ones. They be my happiest ones. And they're cheap.
Yeah.
Alright. And easy to shuffle. Alright. Tell us about the fake friend spirit that wants to drain my poor their essence. 8 of Canaries, making peace and harmony. They're going to say they want to make peace and harmony. So they were somebody that was against you at one point. But they're going to say they want to make peace and harmony. Alright, tell us about this making peace and harmony. We got 6 of Angels, protection. You got protection from this person. You have got protection from this person. Alright. Alright, tell us more about this fake friend. We got 10 of Ants. There's a community working together, working hard on structure. They're working like ants. There's many of them working around, but you got protection. They want to drain your resources. They don't like that you're getting ahead. They don't like that you're getting ahead. They're upset you're getting ahead, in fact. They hate it. They absolutely hate it. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Alright. Let's find out more from these cards. Alright, tell us about the community. The community. With my homemade cards. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I get better responses with my homemade cards. Alright, we got Destiny, Swap, Failed, and Sex Magic. And they're trapped. They try to do a Destiny swap with Sex Magic, and now they're trapped. So they try to drain you, maybe by having sex with your ex. Male or female, take it as a resignate. But it was, they were jealous of you. Tell us more. Stars shine on destiny. Stars are shining on your destiny. Maybe they knew your stars were being shined on. Maybe they knew your destiny was good. Oh, I'm picking up, they knew about your destiny. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I don't know, maybe they were trying to do stuff that what you didn't like, and you said don't do that, and they did it anyways. Alright, and then we got karma brings financial abundance and sexual freedom and receiving blessings. So you're going to have somebody that you can be free with and not have to worry about taking advantage of you. Through karma. So through one bad partner, you're going to get a good partner. So far, that's what we got. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more, please. Alright, we got death magic brings God's attention. Alright. And their tower energy, the tower's burning, so they got a tower. God's bringing punishment to this situation. There's God, he's the cricket. He came in and God's bringing judgment. He's burning down the house. Burning down the house. And they gotta, oh my God, I forgot that song. So 1, 2, 3, burning down the house. It was an 80s song. It's coming through. Alright, love is denied. So, I guess this person, their new love interest, doesn't love them. And they denied their love. They denied their love. Their love is denied. And then we got karma takes financial abundance and sexual freedom, and now they're receiving losses. I literally just kept there. You're getting a partner and theirs is being taken away. Probably because they're doing too much. Probably because they're doing way too much with their life. They really are. They're doing way too much. Tell us more. Dark magic is blocked by God. In dark magic, I'm not saying they're going to some kind of paying like a voodoo person. I'm not saying that. They might not be going to nobody. I'm not saying any of that. But what I am saying is that they're speaking bad upon your words. They're slandering you with words and bad intentions, and they're putting it into the air. Bad intentions. Could you please stop doing that? Anyways, but yeah, they're doing bad intentions, bad words. They're speaking things out into the world about you. And when you do that and you speak bad intentions on people, that's when stuff happens. Know what I mean? Alright, narcissist plans betrayal for money. This is what you need to worry about. That narcissist wants to come back to take money from you. I can't make this up. See, sometimes the cards that you get don't have the exact meanings you would like to have on them. They don't. They truly don't. Alright, what is the final outcome for all this, Spirit? Alright, well, new beginnings and reconciliation. Someone wants reconciliation and new beginnings. It's right there. Leave those alone. I know it's an apple. I'm aware. Alright, tell us about a final closure here. Narcissism. I literally just did this. Narcissism. I got King of Wands in reverse. Narcissism. Narcissistic tendencies show up as superiority, rigid thinking, or intolerance for opposition. I just literally shuffled the deck, y'all. That's it. Give me another one for a closer. Alright. Poverty. Alright. 5 of Pentacles. You may be experiencing financial hardship or isolation. Your person is going to be having poverty very soon. If they're not already, that's why they want to try to come in and take your money. Alright, let me see here. And now we have Ten of Wands in reverse, procrastination. Avoiding your duties, only delays inevitable. Delegation or taking on less may ease stress. They're procrastinating coming into you because coming into you. They don't want to come in by you because they have no money. And they're going to have to tell you that they've been doing all this narcissistic stuff. And they don't want to eat their own words. They don't want to eat their own words. That's from what I'm getting from this collective. I'm getting they don't want to eat their own words. Damn. Yeah. And then I bought this like the last, when I got paid. So let's see what Peter Cottontail says. Let's see what Peter Cottontail says. I love tell us more about what the collective could suggestions. Strategic escape. Not every battle requires your participation. Alright? Yeah, that's it. Not every battle requires your participation. That is what is going on, so act like, passion for exploration. Curiosity will lead you into new realms. Start exploring and find new things that maybe you haven't really thought about doing, but you like to do. Whether it be going down the park, new hobbies, and try them out. And then we got will to triumph. When you decide to move forward, obstacles begin to loosen. When you move forward, that's when your obstacles loosen. You gotta let this narcissist go. Let him go. He already got himself somebody that I'm pretty sure is a narcissist themselves, and they don't know how to handle that they're with a narcissist. Maybe they were so used to taking advantage of you because you're nice and you're empathic and you're always doing nice things. And they're used to that. They're not used to dealing with someone like them. They're not used to dealing with someone like them. Isn't that about a bitch? Alright, I'm going to play a game of Trivial Pursuit with you. I'm just going to grab one here. We got here, what country borders Denmark to the south? West Germany. And then we got, what was the name of Roy Rogers' dog? What was the name? Bullet. And then we got, what was the favorite weapon of George Kelly and Kate Barker? The machine gun. Machine Gun Kelly. And then we got, okay, stop. Someone's in the window, okay? Stop. Anyways, there's the life of a dog. Who's the hero of Valentine's Davies' Miracle on 34th Street? And we got Kris Kringle. And they go, what's the storm for a limestone deposit? What's the term for a limestone deposit rising from the floor of a cave? Okay. Stalagmite. Then we got, what term applies to the aroma of wine? Bouquet. I didn't even know that one, y'all. I did not know that one. Who knew that one was a thing? Alright. But yeah, I'm going to do this after every episode because I've been finding board games. Could you please stop so I can talk? Anyways, what U.S. state is known as the land of 10,000 lakes? Minnesota. I did not know that. Then we got who portrayed W.C. Fields in the film W.C. Fields and Me? Rod Steiger. Okay. Which foot did Neil Armstrong first put down on the moon? The left. I didn't even know that, y'all. Then we got what country is the settling for Shakespeare's Macbeth? I think that's England. Alright, no, Thomas Edison. Okay, stop. Okay, what country? Scotland. Okay, I was close enough. I thought it was England. Scotland. That was the one for the Shakespeare's Macbeth. Who invented the stock ticker in 1870? Thomas Edison. Then we got what card game derived its name from Heinrich or Russian whist? Bridge. I did not know that. Alright, see? Every day we find out things we don't know, collective. Every day we find out things we don't know. But be careful, just live your life, let the narcissist go. He tries to come back, say, hell no. If he tries to come back, say, hell no. And move on with your day. And you shall be fine, I promise. And all this will pass. All of this will pass, my beautiful collective. It will. Because you have a beautiful life ahead of you. And you got family. And you got to move on with your life. You do. And I'm going to end this. And I had a lot of fun. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to... I have no clue what I'm going to call this, but I'll figure out something. And I will see you later.